Guys, I hate what Pokemon has become. It's all about money, money, money these days, and I hate it. Basically, it's like when you watch these videos on YouTube of like people, I sold $50,000 worth of Pokemon cards at this convention. It's just like a reselling circle jerk, is what it is. It makes me incredibly bummed out. I have no part in the market really, but just seeing what the game has become, the card game at least, it's just, the same thing happened to Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess it's inevitable. Anything that has collector's value or is very popular, it's bound to happen. It's just really dumb how everything is just always about money. You have all of these people who didn't give a shit about Pokemon ever, now all of a sudden just in there, being good little capitalists and whatever. And I have every right to do that, but from my analytical point of view, it's not really helping the franchise at all. And I'm just, adults really do ruin everything, don't they? You know what I'm saying? Eventually they can. I remember when adults didn't give a shit about things their kids liked. They pretended like they did, but they didn't actually care enough to like ruin their child's hobby. You know what I'm saying? But now we have people my age and older who grew up with the stuff, and life's hard, the economy is hard, making money is hard. Everyone's trying to find the quickest way to do that, to provide for their family and themselves. And I get it. People see Pokemon cards as like an avenue of an easy income, and it just sucks. It really just sucks for the kids these days, and I feel really bad for them. But and not only that, but the games fucking suck, guys. They're just terrible. Like Legends ZA looks like dog shit. I'm gonna be honest. It looks terrible, guys. And I don't care what anybody says. I know I'm right. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm right. The designs are, a majority of them are uninspired, just really shitty, phoned in. They just need to stop making these games and take a break, honest to God, but it's just over. I'm glad I don't really care that much. I guess I care a little bit enough to make this video, but really it's just about the kids that are missing out on this wonderful experience. They're not getting good quality games and whatnot, but people like to say, oh well, the Gen 1 and 2 games were held together by duct tape and they had their fair share of problems and they're not quality games either. It's like, well, first of all, you're fucking wrong. Yes, they were held together by tape, but they are still quality games. The power lies in the simplicity. The simplicity was everything. It didn't have to be complicated. It lied in the communication between friends, the collaboration between friends. It was about the friends you made while playing Pokemon with your link cable, at school or on the bus, trying to get that last trade in before you got home and you had to get off the bus before time ran out. And there were times when I got Pokemon as gifts for my friends for their birthday, along with an actual gift as well. But what I'm saying, it's like that's the impact that Pokemon had on us kids. It helped us make friends and all that stuff. And I'm not saying it doesn't do that now, but nothing touches the first 6 games in my opinion, and nothing ever will. Those first 6 Pokemon games are just masterpieces in my opinion. And yeah, it's nostalgia, but honest to God, truly, it's more than that. They truly are amazing games, and anybody who says otherwise, that's your opinion, that's fine, but I disagree that you think they're bad or they're not as good. Without us, none of this shit would be here. You know what I'm saying? Us kids back in the day, we made the Pokemon Company their money. You know what I mean? We gave them the bag. You know what I'm saying? That they've been running with for the last 30 years. So, but I'm just saying, guys, that, we deserve better. I fucking don't watch. We have people getting robbed for these cards, but I don't fucking watch these videos where people are like, oh, look how much money I made at this convention and whatever. I fucking hate the idea that people are spending $400 for one card. As I've stated before, the most I've ever paid for a card was $100, and I had to talk the dealer down to that price for a Japanese Bizarrodon from base set. And that was, I didn't feel good about that, but I really wanted it enough. And that logic can be applied to anybody who wants to buy modern cards these days. Sure, it can be applied to anything in the free market. But I really hate that, I really hate that. Because, it's like the whole Lego thing, all that bullshit with Lego. Lego is made for adults now, you know what I'm saying? Like these nostalgic pandering sets, the Game Boy with, what was it? Mario Land and something else. What was it? I forgot what it was. But yeah, it's just kind of like, it's obvious, but I don't know, man. I think we just need better. We need to do better. Just play the old games. I encourage you to play Gen 1 through 2 and 3. Just play the old stuff, man. Honest to God. I expect I'm going to get a lot of pushback on this video, which is fine, but I just have to keep it a buck. Keep it a real, as the kids say. And just say, modern Pokemon truly does suck. And nobody's ever going to change my mind. I may have come around on a few of these designs, but as a whole, the games are just not good, And yeah, they were always made for kids, but back in the day, even adults were playing Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Plenty of my friends' parents were playing these games back in the day, and they were enjoying themselves, and they thought they were good games, enjoyed the music, the battling, the trading with their kids, but nowadays, clearly these games are just so juvenile and just so, they don't take risks. Your rival is not your rival anymore. It's just everyone's afraid to hurt each other's feelings. It's just stupid. Just the same game over and over and over again. And I think that's why Pokemania started to die down after Crystal came out. Probably actually when Crystal came out, because we started to realize even early on at that time that, hey, these are kind of the same games over and over again. But yet here we are, because we all love the creature designs, and the story was never complex. I will admit that, even since the very beginning. Small 10-year-old takes down crime syndicate, saves the world, pretty simple. But no video game is perfect. Every video game is the subject of its own limitations. But I'm just saying that Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 had a lot more heart than these games do now. And I don't know why any of this matters, really, to be honest. I just wanted to hop on here and share my opinions and do a little bitching, because I know I'm right. People in the comments can tell me whatever the hell, but I know I'm right. And I'm right. If you're anywhere near my age, or even a little bit older or younger, you know what I'm saying is true, dude. Everything good is ruined eventually. With enough time and enough popularity, it becomes commodified. It consumes itself in the name of making more money. Efficiency takes the place of creativity. All that stuff. When there's money to be made, expediency kicks the face in of creativity and originality. And when you don't have enough time to make something great, it's just not going to be great. And I know that sounds shocking, but no, I stand by it. Modern Pokemon sucks. I don't think anybody should be buying these games, to be honest with you. Not even if you're a fan, because you deserve better. And, the good video games are hard to come by these days, it seems. I guess it depends on who you ask, but yeah, we deserve better. So I just wanted to say that, that modern Pokemon needs a lot of help. The cards need help. The games need help. Just, God, all of it does, man. All of it does, dude. I've never seen people get so excited over N64 level graphics in 2025, kind of weird. Well, now it's 2026, but I think ZA came out, this year or last year? I don't remember. I don't really care. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, like and comment, subscribe. I've got my boxing gloves on. I'm ready for the comment section. Bring it on. Let's do it. Let's get this bread, homie. All right, homies. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.